Here's the reading of page 9 and 10 in the Human Odyssey, and we are in the introduction of our Human Odyssey. You are about to embark on an odyssey. You may already know that word. Odysseus was a hero of ancient Greece. According to legend, he fought for the Greeks on distant shores and then began an even greater quest, finding his way back home. The journey of Odysseus took 10 long years. It was perilous and thrilling. The hero battled sea monsters, tricked a one-eyed giant, and fled from the sirens, beautiful women who sang sweet songs that lured sailors to their deaths on the rocks. He even traveled to the mythical underworld, the land of the dead, a place no living man had seen before. Through it all, Odysseus was determined to find his way back home. His perseverance paid off, and after many trials, he steered his ship into his home port and returned to his wife and son. Odysseus's long, adventurous journey became known as the Odyssey. The voyage was named after him. Now we use the word odyssey to mean any long and daring voyage. You are about to study the human odyssey, the journey of human beings through time. It has been the greatest quest of all, spanning thousands of years, taking us from pyramids and mummies to space flight. You'll find this human journey has had its heroes, monsters, and giants. It has been marked by moments of peril and times of triumph, times when perseverance and determination have been rewarded, when human beings have been, as the Bible puts it, little lower than the angels. If you squint through the prism of time, you'll be able to make out the shape of the human past. When you do, you'll also understand better where we are now, in the present. Looking back through time and space, studying what men and women have been and done, is like locating ourselves on a map. It shows where we have been and how we got where we are. History, the story of the human odyssey, doesn't predict the future, but it shows how we have changed and how we've stayed the same. It shows which paths have been fruitful and which ones should be shunned. It gives us a glimpse of who we might be and who we never want to become. It not only shows us what happened, but also makes us consider how things might have happened differently. The human journey has been an extraordinary odyssey indeed. At every point in this odyssey, we'll need to know where we are in time. Are we talking about time 100 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, or 6,000 years ago? We'll also need to know where we are in space. Are we in Mesopotamia, or China, or the United States? Let's go over a few terms that will help us bring some order to the story of the past. And we will stop here, but also just notice that you will get help with pronunciation. So in this book, you will encounter words that may be new to you. To help you pronounce those words, we have respelled them to show how you say them. For example, in this chapter, you will come upon the words Odyssey and Odysseus. They are respelled as A-D-C and O-D-C-us. The capital letters indicate which syllable to accent. For a closer look at how to pronounce the respelled words, see the pronunciation guide on page 650.